going to whoever. FD seems a logical choice actually for both teams here. Again, I think it's down to personal preference of the Foxes, and also I think SchlimmShady will be perfectly comfortable here because his pills will really disrupt the red team. Oh, personally, I'm not sure who I think is who I think is the favorite out of these two. I mean, Ice is certainly the strongest player, but the team comp, Adam and Zgetto have shown that they're looking really strong today, and it depends, I think, also just how much mileage SchlimmShady can get, with how well he can support Ice. Because if he gives Ice enough time to set up shot, there you go, and also get fantastic edge guards like that. Because Doc's got an amazing punish. Oh, Zgetto's not Armada. He missed the frames where he could have gotten that shine spike. And at the moment, SchlimmShady is he's stock tanking nice and hard, playing great support role, but Ice is looking a lot less healthy. Goes high, and that was okay. SchlimmShady's all right. It's actually SchlimmShady who's certainly putting in the work right now. He's keeping the stocks. But it was a shame, I think, that basically he tried to jump down and lose his invincibility to save Ice, but Ice was already dead just as he dropped down. So it would have been beneficial for him to actually stay on the platform and wait for Ice so they could both drop down and share the invincibility frames to make something happen. But it worked out. He didn't get 2v1 too hard. So, and now with that. Do you know what that move's called? You know, every move in Smash has a name. Every move in Smash, right? So, like, for instance, Doc's forward smash, you know, the electric thing, it's called Clear, as if it was a defibrillator. So that's actually got a name, and it's called Clear. Yeah, as in, like, when you do defibrillator, you go clear like that. You know what I mean? Some of the actual names in Smash are crazy. Like, every move has a name if you look it up. Like Doc's down throw as well is called the hospital bed. And anyway, knowledge bombs for you guys. So right now this is looking a fairly even game, in fact very even. It's down to okay, Ice with the conversion, but Adam's there ready for him. And now it is SchlimmShady again putting in the work, holding that crucial extra stock that I think it's quite likely Ice is going to have to play with, because Schlimm's been showing such a good job of, here's the chain grab by the way, and all this conversion on both. Schlimm has been holding on to stock so efficiently that I think it's a lot more likely that Ice is going to get caught out somehow and going to have to take it. But that will be that, and great stuff there from the German team. Yeah, oh, the Skeeter Blaster as well. That's Fox's up throws called Skeeter Blaster, I think. Really cool names. Yeah, I once looked this up, and they all have cool names. Some of them do. Some of them have really dry names. Like, for example, all of Sheik's names are dry as anything, like super dry. I don't know what you can buy into that, but like it just moves like, I don't know, chop and kick and all the rest of it. Boring. But some of them have some great names. I know that much. Anyway, we go into game 2, and Adam and Zgetto have opted for Battlefield. Interesting pick. I mean, I think they're feeling the FD game from Ice and Schlimm, which is a little bit too strong. Maybe they want some platforms to work with to get out of some of these team combos, because Ice and Schlimm's team combos look very, very strong so far. Can roll in. Great up smash there. I think that's from Zgetto. And ooh, the aggro there. Adam on the advance, but oh, Ice not looking too healthy there. But Schlimm is hanging on. He's living, and Ice did a good job of holding out with the 2v1 there, not getting caught out. Oh, that was... For a second there, one of those Foxes almost SD'd. But they're okay. They've still got a lead. But it could all go in a second if Zgetto doesn't make it back. But good stuff from Adam. Oh, great presence of mind from Ice there. Got the quick gimp and also set up for the edge hog. And now it's almost, it's somewhat even. I mean, the percentage is certainly in the favor of the red team still, but they can bring it back with one gimp. Schlimm is by no means, both Ice and Schlimm and Adam and Zgetto go in together and it works out for them. And wow, those magnet hands.
Thank you.
The magnets that Doc has on his hands are huge. You know what I mean? When he up Bs, he can up B from what looks like so far away and still grab the ledge.
Oh yeah, that's true. But he has to. His recovery is so limited.
Anyway, right now, again, Schlimm is doing a great job of stock tanking because Ice has been...
Oh, nice.
Oh, great shine spike. No, totally worth it. Totally worth
it, yeah.
Because
Dr. Mario's game was perfect.
Yeah, I mean, Prof was talking actually about this earlier, about how you've got to know when is actually an ample opportunity to go for the save. And in that opportunity, Ice chose... he chose the shine spike instead, and I think it was the right decision.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he put himself in too much danger.
Just before that, Dr. Mario's down B recovery.
Yeah?
He killed, I think, Zgetto or Adam, I don't know, the other Fox.
As we said, SchlimmShady, amazing teams player, actually. Great presence.
But he's racking up the percentages.
That was a great read from Ice. He knew he was going to go high.
They gotta kill him now. They gotta kill him.
It was a good drift. There wasn't much Ice could do about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Adam covered it. And, okay, Schlimm is going to have to hold on by the skin of his teeth to that last stock, because though Ice's 2v1 play is magnificent.
Yeah, of course.
Well, we want to see it now.
Oh,
but
wow.
We've seen him pull back 2v1s, but this is a different kettle of fish. These are two very experienced players.
Especially as a team itself.
And Zgetto knew. He knew that Ice had, especially in the 2v1 situations, had actually been opting more to go for the edge.
Yeah.
So he just, yeah, he was ready for it.
But Zgetto had, like, 2v1, somebody has to take the ledge. It's a rule. You have to. It's just option covering.
Oh, excuse me. It might have been Adam, actually. Since they've swapped tags around, I'm not actually sure which Fox is which. Does Zgetto play with the next tag?
Wait, why is it 1-1?
Yeah, it's 1-1 right now. This is winners semis. This is. So I don't know.
Ice and Schlimm won the first game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
They did win the first game, yeah. On FD.
FD.
Yeah, we saw some great stuff. Well, again, like some really good stock tanking from Schlimm. Like he played really well. Ice also got some very solid shine spike gimps as well.
Yeah. Maybe opt for Dreamland then. Big stage.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Shrouded one. I agree with you certainly, because this is also what Prof was talking about earlier, about how once you've got one opponent to very high percent, just leave them alone and go after the other one.
Yeah.
Because they've got to be so tentative with how they approach to try to help their teammate, because if they get caught by something, they probably die.
Yeah.
So they can't go in for the saves as much as they would normally. They become it becomes a pseudo 2v1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, aggressor and support definitely, and if Schlimm can stock tank and however, he makes some amazing plays of his own, really. Ice and Schlimm are thinking long and hard about this counter pick. I think they can't. I don't think they can't go back to FD because they've won there.
Yeah.
I think they're going to go to Pokemon personally, but that's just me.
Pokemon against two Foxes.
Yeah, I still think they're going to go to Pokemon because I'm not sure why. Oh, they're going to go back to Battlefield, are they?
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go to Battlefield.
I think I wouldn't go to. Maybe, no, I suppose Dreamland is a decent bit because they can still get the game.
Yeah.
They can get the games.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And also, like, Doc's just going to live even longer there on Dreamland, so yeah, this makes sense. Right now, though,
They're getting bodied.
well,
Oh,
wait, save and the
wow.
that was amazing presence of mind from Slim. He evened up what was potentially a really like nasty situation for the blue team. Oh,
Nice.
saved all of the stuff. That's one thing Doc does have. He has so many stalling moves in the air, and it's hard to keep track of all of them. So sometimes you think that he's run out of everything, but he just hasn't, and he can still stall before he up Bs.
I think I have to play again.
Okay. Well,
Thank
best
you
of
for
luck,
having me
Parsi.
again.
Pleasure, Parsi. Best of luck. See, this is one of the advantages of being a much weaker player, is that you never get called up for games while you're commentating. I mean, I didn't tend to doubles anyway, but I can get my games out of the way and be back on the mic. Whereas great players like Parsi over there are going to get called up time and again. Which is why commentating is a bit of a commitment sometimes. Certainly for the stronger players. So at the ice again. That's one thing. Like ice is not like, I suppose, as Prof said, he might be playing a little bit more reckless than we'd expect of him. But he's not been he's been relying quite a lot on SchlimmShady's stock tanky abilities to keep the games even. Because though he gets the most amazing conversions, oh, that was not what they wanted at all, and they're really gonna have to work to bring this back now. Because I think, like, against a weaker team than Adam and Zgetto, that wouldn't be as much of a problem, but Adam and Zgetto are, yeah, they're capitalizing very hard on this. They're going to press this advantage. So now it looks like Ice is starting. He realizes he's going to have to play it a little bit safe. Do some of that ice magic. He's going to have time, though. The double spot looks lovely. And this is definitely the red team's game to lose. And they didn't. They pull it up 2-1 in favor of the Netherlands. Yeah, it's already winner semis. There aren't that many teams, and teams has been pretty quick. It's been going pretty quickly at the moment, not gonna lie. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. It's fine. Thank you. So with the counter pick now for Ice and SchlimmShady, Dreamland didn't work. So what do? Go back to Battlefield, do we think? I don't think they go back to Dreamland. I think Dreamland's giving Adam and Zgetto too much space to work in, and they're showing that they're really, like, they're doing very well with capitalizing with that space. So yeah, they're going to go back to Battlefield. This is what I expected. Because I feel that Ice and SchlimmShady actually in the scrambles are going to do okay, but when they give, Slim! Great stuff there. He almost got both, but brings them up for an early lead. And now, I think Ice is also going to start waking up a bit here. I think he's decided he really doesn't want to lose this set. We never know with Ice, but as undisputedly the strongest player out of these, that can be somewhat of a deciding factor. Just those occasional moments where only, you know, where just like sometimes it's a decision that only like a player of Ice's caliber will make. That time, Slim hadn't used all had in fact used all his resources. Excuse me. And this time, it's Ice who's, as we can see, like not as recklessly dropping stocks. And great edge guard there. I was actually expecting a shine spike, but that was a lot more optimal, that back air. And well, at least the Fox was not ready for it. I'm sorry, I can't remember which one it was. This is, wow, yeah, this is looking, I was about to say this is looking kind of dominant, but yeah, Ice is waking up. And right now, big lead for the blue team. This is looking a completely different game from the last, in fact. This is looking like a different team. Ice has turned on the jets, but if anything's going to stop him in its tracks, it's something like that. This is not beyond the red team to get a comeback, but yeah, they're starting to look less and less healthy, and soon a down smash or something is going to spell disaster for them. But that could be that's what they need. That is exactly what they need. And the momentum has just shifted completely in the red team's favor. But that was the down smash that the blue team needed to just put a stop on that momentum. It's like a pendulum swinging back and forth, but a bit of a mistake there, but he's living. Ice, great presence of mind to go straight to the edge and guard his teammate. Because though his teammate is stock tanking nice and hard, you've still got to protect them. That would have spelled the end in a 2v1 situation. Good stall, but he needs to go and... It was a very good up air, but Slim's living. And Ice to the back air. That was a great ledge hop, ledge dash up smash, but I believe this is Adam, and he's got to play this. No, it's Zgetto, excuse me, I have been getting it wrong. No, I was getting it right, excuse me. Zgetto, though. It was doable, but Zgetto had to play out of his mind, and I think Ice and Slim weren't having any of it. So they're going straight to Pokemon, and this is very unsurprising. They're going to be looking to take Slim off the top nice and quickly, but Ice, as we saw, is going to try to make them pay for this choice by going in with some of those cheeky chain grabs. He's obviously not going to get many reps of them in a double situation, but every little helps. Chance to Tesco. Ooh, the defibrillator there from Slim, not connecting. Big read. That was a great little combo there from the blue team, though. And this is really close right now, but as Ken once said, it can go either way, but early lead brought out from the red team. They're going to have to try to hold on to this. They're doing actually a very good job of holding. Oh, that was unlucky. Great spot dodge as well. I think he knew that Ice was fishing. Ice has been going for quite a lot of those fishing up smashes, and who could blame him? So strong with Fox. Just as long as it doesn't become too predictable. He went for the low ledge hopper back air, but falling up air there from Adam. Great stuff. And this is still the red team's game to take. Schlimm is going to be ready for this, but the Foxes. I was about to say that they were going to be looking for that fishing up smash, but Adam was kind of ahead of him with the falling up air, but Schlimm just responds right back with a side B of his own. Beautiful. He's uncharacteristically completely missing his edge guard. However, they've evened this up completely. This is only a matter of percentage, and one game would completely shift the favor right back to the blue team. Adam and Zgetto, actually, one thing they have been doing is being very good at not getting on top of each other. As in, they're very good when they have space to work with, but actually they're very good at creating space. Just making sure they both have enough room to work their magic. Sign of a team that's a very long-standing team that knows each other's habits, knows how to work around each other. That's why this has proven to be such an impressive set. And big mistake that, wow, that was Schlimm's opportunity to seal it. And this time he gets a second opportunity and he takes it. But this is down to, this I think is going to be down to, ooh, that was, Ice doesn't get the edge guard, but he gets another chance. And yeah, Zgetto sensibly just decides he needs to try to take the kill on Schlimm, because going over there, he might have just gotten himself hurt. Right now the partners have switched. Ooh, the pill! Oh my, bit of a mistake there. That back air. Double edge guard opportunity. Great stuff there from, and that's going to be it! Amazing stuff from Zgetto and Adam. Brilliant conversion right at the end. Clutch stuff. Fantastic.